it's quite difficult thinking about it. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah. What should I ask? Oh! What do you movies with animals?
Yeah, that's a good question. The answer is quite straightforward because I'm not rich.
But why animals?
They don't take fees.
Right. That's right. Forgot my line. That's why you mentioned about the hedgehogs being the best ones to be hedgehogs.
Yeah, I might make a movie with real people if I was rich enough.
With people, I'm a person, don't want me.
Which I'm doing it right now.
Not for YouTube, for cinema.
They really cost a lot. I'm not that rich.
Then how about Netflix? One of my movies was up on Netflix.
Oh, really? So, you want me to upload this on Netflix?
Not this, not with these clothes.
You can wear your favorite dress next time. We're not finishing it today.
Then when you're gonna finish it? A year later?
Yeah. Small yet persistent.
I'm the only one person in there?
Yes.
Well, you're so confident. Are you sure about that?
And animals later. There are many of them, here in vet.
But it's just only one person movie. What kind of movie is that?
The first of the kind. Single person movie.
I should have laughed. Are you sure?
Yeah. Why you keep asking? There is a camera that is already recording.
Well, I'm one of the main characters, not to be the only one.
Don't forget that, there are animals as well.
Why are you so obsessed with animals? Why there's animals in this movie?
I started with animal-only movie just because I didn't have enough money. But it turned out that they have got better looks than people. Looks are important, in movies.
Does animals look smarter than people? Do they look older than a squirrel?
Sorry, but yes.
What?
People are not 40. They can't beat animals.
Since when fur is better than skin?
Not only fur. Animals' eyes are fully black. Humans are not.
You must be a crazy person.
People think that people have better looks than animals because they are people.
Do we need to think and worry about what animals think?
See, people think animals are pretty. Animals think animals are pretty. But animals don't think that humans are pretty.
Animals? What are you saying? What do they think that?
People are not pretty in animal standards. Without fur, wearing weird things, and having whites in their eyes.
No wonder you live alone. Why don't you marry an animal then?
No, but I'm, telling you the truth. Humans are not pretty. It's really difficult for humans to be prettier than hamster. That costs $1 to buy.
If you really think so, whatever.
So, I make movies with animals because they are prettier than humans.
Thank you for letting me know that I'm uglier than a dollar hamster.
Don't disappoint. Still, some people might think that you are prettier than...
Can you just stop comparing me with a hamster?
But, you asked me about it.
It will never feel good to be compared to a hamster after asking a question of animal movies. Anyway, I should ask something else. Why don't you do more movies?
Because I became a vet. I can do both at the same time. I should end one before starting another.
So what kind of movies do you want to do now?
Human movies if I become rich. Animal movies if I don't.
Well, you say you are not rich, so animal movie, right?
Who knows? I could earn some with, this documentary.
Who on earth will watch this? You said you didn't even apply for monetization.
Monetization. Someday I will. It is meaningless at this moment.
How many subscribers do you have now?
About 1,560.
I thought you were talking about 100,000. Anyway, what you have done so far?
We are not having a debate, no argument. We are asking questions for the character analysis.
Yeah. So, how about the animal you like the most?
The most abandoned ones.
Not flying squirrels?
No one abandoned flying squirrel, but the abandoned animals will die if no one likes them.
Well, I was talking about more species. Why species of abandoned animals?
Yeah, abandoned, disabled, any of them.
Why your answers so bizarre? Every time I ask a question.
Yeah, you're right. Sounds like it.
It's like you're talking about somebody else. Do you even understand yourself? What's your weakness and your strengths?
Strength? I didn't think about it. But I know my weaknesses. Yeah.
You said that success is mere luck. That you don't have any strengths, only weaknesses. How pessimistic are you?
No, I'm quite optimistic, yet realistic.
So you're saying reality is pessimist.
Yeah, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot.
Character analyze completed. You're a pessimist.
Oh, no, I'm optimistic. I'm just, you're realistic.
No, I'm the one to analyze. I'm the main character. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, but, I'm the editor.
Whatever, you can edit however you want. I have more things to ask.
They suddenly changes the atmosphere. Do you want some water or coffee?
No thanks. Why don't you tell me your happiest and saddest point in your life? 3 for each one.
I was thinking of questions, not, something like Inquisition.
It's for the character analysis. You should be prepared.
Okay. Okay, those will be the final questions, right? And we will begin recording.
Okay, so let's do happiest thing, saddest thing, 3 of each, and starting with the happiest one. Go.
Okay, happiest moment was when I finished paying off my debt from the loan sharks.
What? Loan sharks?
Yeah. 99 dramas and movies in total. How can I not have any debts?
But it was with animals, right? Animals doesn't get paid.
Oh, no. The 200 animals.
What?
Which are all quite expensive except for hamsters. They're expensive.
200? How?
As you see there, flying squirrels, as you know, cats, dogs, axolotls, lizards, chameleons, rhinoceros beetles, hermit crabs, parrots, ducks, skunks, raccoons. Yeah, there are over 40 characters in total.
Well, I don't know what to say if that's true. Even though I still believe that it would be better to use instead People.
That is why I wanna make a film with people this time.
But loan sharks. Those are like super high interest, right?
Yeah, it was 30 to 40 per year back then. The highest that I saw was 50%.
Crazy. Are you out of your mind? How could you use them?
I was young, passionate, and ignorant.
How much do you end like loaning from them?
A couple of hundreds of thousands. I can't tell you precisely.
Then, are you rich? Like how you managed to pay them off?
I was desperate. I would even sell off my one kidney to pay off the interest.
Your kidney. Oh God. How crazy are you? Like you couldn't be like normal and steady just to be a bed like other people? Things will be so much easier for you.
Because I was young, passionate, and mostly ignorant.
You're really passionate. Like you could even sell your heart and you will live the double of passion.
Double passion. Okay, heart. My heart, maybe like the story of a merchant of Venice.
You will be dead by now. Like if the movie couldn't go well. Like
Yeah, you're right. But I would still be alive in someone else's eyes, someone else's kidney, and someone else's heart.
well, yeah, that's kind of true. You're really alive, but oh God. Happy thing. You're alive because you paid your debt.
Which I still have more than $100,000. Somehow paying them back as they are not loan sharks.
Sharks. So your happiest moment is to pay your debt to the loan sharks, but still having debt as a normal debt.
Yeah. Alright. The interest for the loan sharks are already. Okay, and never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God. So, you risked your life for this movie.
Yeah.
Is that important?
Life. Actually, honor is more important than life, I think.
Honor? Suddenly, what? How can honor be more important than life?
But, there are many things that are more important than life. Don't you think so?
No. Like, for me, life, like, living is more important. Like, hello.
That was not a good topic for conversation. It might be just different perspectives.
I'm actually start to worrying about you. Like, please be safe, okay?
But you asked me to say 3 happiest things in my life. Yeah?
Oh, right. Yeah, I did. So what's the second one?
Second one. When I finished the military service, I was very happy.
The military service? Like, why? What makes you so happy about that?
Because I started military service at old age, at 30.
30? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm almost 30. Like, you went at my age?
Yeah, that happened.
And again, you're talking like somebody else. Like, it's not your life. Like, what's wrong with you? But, like, almost all of my friends went when they were like 20s.
I went to the university twice, veterinary, then dentistry.
And your life is so unique. Like, does not help you to be normal? You don't want to be normal? Does being normal give you rashes?
Rashes? Where did you learn? that expression. Okay, then Ijin, then do you think is an actress normal?
Yeah, I'm an actress, and no comments. Like, I have a lot to say, but I will not say anything.
I was abused for being too old in the army, so I had 3 surgeries: eyes and hand and knee.
Surgeries, like, what kind of, like, they were that bad?
Got hit, got punished, had to run till I almost died.
Did they hit you and, like, you didn't fight back until you got surgeries?
Where should I start explaining from? Okay, never mind. Things happened.
Oh, what surgeries did you got? Like, they were like big ones?
Yeah, big. My dysphagia for the eyes. You don't even understand for knees and hands.
Why did you get hit? Like, did you annoy them? Like, you were annoying me right now?
I don't know you. It's just because I was too old for army. You know, my colleagues were 10 years younger than me then.
10 years? That's a lot. It's like my age. It's like me hitting you.
Yeah, it's like you hitting me. It sounds pretty much like it.
Then your boss must be like super young than you?
You somehow know those things very well. Yeah, you're right. My senior was my high school junior who was 8 years younger than me.
Oh, 8 years! So he must be kind.
No, it doesn't apply for the army.
Wait,
That's why I took 3 surgeries.
are you alright right now?
I still have after effects from myopia. There are always something floating in my eyes.
That must be really uncomfortable. Like, you need your eyes for work.
Yeah, at least I can see, but it was very frustrating being unable to move due to my knees.
It must be really hard to move when your knees are unwell. How about a wheelchair?
Wheelchair? No. The only exercise you can do with unwell knee is swimming.
You walk really well. How do you manage? Like, how they got better?
I swam for 2 hours every day for 7 years. Yeah, and it cured me.
That's great. But I ask for the happy moments, not like the sad memories.
Oh, it's not sad memories. I was very happy when I finished the military service. All my sleeping, eating, and moving was strictly controlled for 2 years, while my body breaking down. And it stopped. That's why I was so happy.
I wouldn't understand because I never experienced that. But okay. I think it must be happy to regain something that you already had.
You're right. That's why I said everyone needs Cambodia, like Jolie.
Oh my. Angelina Jolie again. Like, okay. Forget Angelina. What was your third happiest thing then?
It's happy that I got a goal over my life, and I'm glad that personal happiness is not my goal over my life.
Go what? Are you gonna say something weird again, right?
It's weird, but yeah, this is the most important happiness. We all compare ourselves with others. Always.
Just skip it, skip that. Like, you will manage to make a incredible and creatively weird answer again, right?
Yes, if you want.
Are you upset?
Upset. It's phrase for the underlings.
You are upset. Okay, right. Just tell me.
Have you heard of a phrase called pearl necklace on pigs?
Of course. I'm the pearl, right?
Okay, whatever.
Oh.
Now is the saddest things, huh?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Please tell me. I will focus. I promise.
Never mind. The saddest things were when I was a scenario writer.
Why did being a writer scenario make you sad?
That was back in 2002. So 20 years ago. Back then it was so competitive.
Well, movie industry is always really competitive regardless if you're a director, an actor, a writer. It's the same for everyone.
I wrote dozens of scenarios for, more than 5 years, but which was meaningless after all.
So your scenarios didn't make into the competition, right?
Yeah, there are many other ways, but they weren't made into movies, even if they made it.
The scenarios that doesn't make into movies, they are so, to be honest.
So I felt like I was so unworthy.
That's the same for actors. If we don't get jobs, like we don't feel like we are good enough.
5 years is a very long time. During that time, my pride was completely broken.
I mean, I came to Korea 4 years ago, so I do understand.
It was so painful to know that what I am doing is so meaningless. Have you heard of Sisyphus? It's from the Greek mythology.
Sisyphus? Oh, is the person that is pushing this big rock over like the mountain and falling down and
right.
going back again, right?
Oh, good. Yeah, it was the worst pain to work on while knowing that is meaningless.
I mean, indeed, it's painful for actors too when we get a role that we don't like.
But, not liking and being meaningless are different.
So, what do you do? Like, did you quit being a scenario writer?
I felt so painful that my scenarios are finishing meaninglessly. So I made movies myself with those scenarios.
That movie right there.
Yeah,
With
right.
animals.
Yeah, right. Scenarios are meaningless unless they become a video. So I just made a video, as you see, with animals.
And these help to end the pain, right?
Yeah, the pain has ended. But I opened the gate of hell. Loan sharks.
That's what happened. But you managed to pay them off.
Precisely, I didn't pay them all off. They just become normal loans instead of loan sharks.
Oh, okay. That must be been difficult.
Yeah, but you don't have to credit me for that. It is a personal experience. So it is just a subjective.
Oh, you don't like to be in credit. Oh my god.
Living a meaningless life after all, that's so painful. I would never want to experience again.
So, do you have any other experiences?
Yeah. Betrayal. It's horrible pain.
Oh, right. The cheating experience with your ex.
No, from someone I trusted, not her.
Are you the master of betrayal? Why does it happen like so many times to you?
Making the first animal-only drama in the world, the process was so painful. So I hired the people who encouraged me as steps.
What make it so painful?
You need a set as well as a breeding facility. To make a movie with animals, you need a place to set up a miniature set and space to keep them. Yeah, a lot of things. So I went to underground parking lot.
Parking lot? Underground? Oh my god, that already sounds annoying.
It was a hard time. It took 2 years for the setup of the set, and it got flooded by the rain.
2 years? That's like, you must be so passionate about it. 2 years is a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. So after all the hard work, we have moved them to the ground, and something worse happened.
How can that be worse?
Oh yeah, they deleted all the video data that took few years to make.
What? Who? Why?
People, the people who helped me moving things to the ground, people I trusted.
But why?
Yeah, they said that they were not credited for their work. We had an argument, and they deleted all the data before they left.
That cannot be the reason to that, right?
Yeah, right. I think they were too proud of themselves. I didn't undercredit them, but they did so.
That's a little bit weird. Like, why would we do that? This must be another reason.
Reason? I was 33 years old back then, and I had a girlfriend. Maybe they didn't like me having one.
A girlfriend?
Oh, yeah. The one I told you. The Chiril girlfriend.
Okay, so your friend staff deleted data. Your girlfriend cheated.
Yeah. No one left.
Then you must be completely alone.
Yeah. Completely alone. I had to start over from scratch. Losing money, losing results for 2 years of work. The steps have left with only things left over was debt.
Like, why they did so? Didn't you have like problems with yourself?
Myself. Yeah, at first I thought there was. Didn't I have any problems like that? But I couldn't think of any of mine for cheating girlfriend. Is it because of my looks?
I mean, you're not handsome, but if she's gonna cheat because of that, like, she shouldn't like start dating you because of it. Like, she shouldn't start like dating like at all.
Anyway, I started using loan sharks around then to start over alone, to succeed, to prove that I wasn't wrong.
So that's how the loan sharks came in this story.
Yeah, but at last I made a movie and sorted out with the loan sharks.
That must be like being really hard. But I have a question, like, how do you still have debt if you already manage or handle the loan with the loan sharks?
I built this hospital. It cost quite a lot of money, even though it seems like it doesn't.
So there's another connection of the story.
But it was only a brief summary of my life. I got betrayed again and again during the progress.
What? What again?
There were scammers as soon as I loaned money from the loan sharks.
Oh my god. If we continue like this, who's gonna stay here all night?
All right. Yeah. I have learned something from the endless betrayals.
And what is it? to sort bad people from good people?
To stop blaming myself when a betrayal is identified, and not to try to prove that I'm not wrong.
I didn't understand at all.
Have you been betrayed, small or big?
Of course, I just didn't tell you.
Were the betrayers sorry for betraying you?
They will not betray you. They will feel sorry about it.
Yeah, you're right. Betrayers don't think they have betrayed. They blame the person who got betrayed.
Yes, like they steal money and blame the cashier for not doing it right, like as they were right.
Yeah. They somehow find my weakness and tell me that we abandoned you because of this. That all of this is my fault.
Seems like it. Betrayers think that they are always right, and they feel the necessity of betraying.
Because I think betrayers are mostly narcissists. They cannot accept a single loss because they are so worthy. They are very sensitive for their losses. You know, they go crazy when others hurt them who are so worthy.
That's what I'm talking about. How can you be so calm after all the losses if they're being so mean to you?
You know better than I expected. People who abandon the dogs only talk about the damage the dog did.
That's actually a nice metaphor.
Yeah. Some abandoned dogs wait for their owners until they die. My dog is just like that. She bites when I pet her.
Oh, how long you been with her?
6 years. Maybe she has a hint of Jindo dogs. Do you know Jindo dogs? Jindos are always like that. They never accept anyone else except for the first owner.
Oh, does she looks like a Jindo?
Yes, face of Jindo, body of Welsh Corgi.
But Gargi loves people!
I, always sleep hugging her, and it feels so good to hug Corgi's body.
Bring her to me next time. But will she bite me?
If you pet her, yes. If you don't, she doesn't. I will bring her next time.
But I like petting dogs.
Yeah, it's very good. I understand you, but it's not her fault to have a hint of gender, which makes her aggressive. But most of the abandoned dogs are just like a mixed breed with gender.
They shouldn't be aggressive to their owners. It's their fault because of abandoning the dogs.
Yeah, you're right. People create millions of excuses once they commit to abandon.
Yes, and the dogs are innocent. No, just get a corgi in the first place.
But corgis are also abandoned a lot. The reason for abandoning dogs is not their breed, but because they just disturb their happiness, people's happiness.
How happy they want to be.
They never care about the pain of dogs they abandoned, only for their own happiness. For dogs, the owner is their world and the universe.
I get it. Like, that's why you said that almost all betrayers are narcissists because they only think about their own happiness.
Yeah, kind of like, they value their own life too much, which is narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
어? 여보세요? 지금? 지금? 지금이 6시 조금만 그러면 오겠네. 잠깐만. 오케이, 알겠어. 잠깐만. Could you wait for a minute? The urgent patient is coming.
Oh, it's okay. Just perfect timing. We'll just go back home and come back later. I will call you.
Really? Thank you. I'm sorry.
See you later.
여보세요? 그래, 괜찮대, 지금. 오케이, 30분 내로 응급 입사. 오케이 오케이. 아 그렇게. 오케이.
La